Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. In the last episode, we continued our efforts in making, well, eventually to make titanium alloy here on Mintaka 3. And to that end, we needed to begin refining oil. Well, I needed to do a lot of math first. And I think my math is right. I'm doing all my math in my head. I don't have the nice convenient mods that I had in Factorio, so, you know, I just gotta kind of figure it out. And I might be right, I might be wrong, but hey. So we started working on our refinery to take all the crude that we're bringing over here and turn it into the oil that we need, or the various, the refined oil that we need. And started working on the refineries, and I went ahead and finished it, as you can see. Decided to going double-sided, rather than just making it really long, because I felt that the belting was going to be more efficient if I did it that way. I could be right, I could be wrong. We'll see. But it's to a point now where the tanks are full. I actually doubled up the tanks. Also readjusted these the crude oil belts a little bit, so they're all good. Another thing that I did was I went ahead and filled in that little pond between the two solar power generation areas and just filled it in. So we now have lots of more solar panels. So that should hopefully help. The problem about this planet is that, the solar panels and the wind turbines aren't really as good here as they would be somewhere else. We don't have, good power distribution set up yet. We'll get there eventually. One step at a time. We gotta get, this is kind of my first attempt at any kind of mass production. Probably going to have to do this again at some point, and larger scale. But this planet is going to be titanium. We will probably eventually exploit the silicon here, but we'll most likely load that ore into a logistics station and ship it off somewhere else. Most likely Mintaka 4 for silicon processing. So that's going to be the plan there. All right, so next thing we need to do is we need to set up the dozen chemical plants we are going to need to take this oil and turn it into sulfuric acid. So we're going to need water. We're going to need 8 per second water. We're going to need 16 per second stone. So that is where we are at the moment. We have this stone vein. I don't think we're producing 16 per second. We're lucky to be producing 6 per second. So we're going to need a lot more stone. There's some stone up there. What kind of stone? We have 2.3 million stone. And it seems to be tied up in that deposit and that deposit. Yeah, that is the case. Those two deposits are all we've got here. They're pretty serious deposits, but that's all we've got. So $288 per minute, $288 per minute. Okay, I need to figure some numbers out here. Just give me a moment. Okay, I just did some math. Now, what we need is actually not bad. To do 16 per second. Here's the thing. What I might want to do here is actually rework this belting. I want to make sure that we maintain capacity. That is what I figured is that we need 4 of these will be able to sufficiently supply us. So if we have 2 on this deposit, 2 on the other deposit, we will be fine. So that is what we are going to do. Going to swap these over to the faster belts just to make sure. They were getting the stone out of the mines fast enough. Okay, so let's just throw some more fuel in there. I did go back to Mintaka 2. Obviously. I was completely out of belts and everything, so I had to. Alright, so we are going to need 2 mines. I need 2 of those. We're good there. Alright, so... oh, one thing about this game, as opposed to Factorio, that, at least at the moment, it doesn't have trains. Can I? That'll do. Okay. And this one... oh, that is not where I wanted to put that. Okay. Let's try that again. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question is, can I get 7? Nah, that's the best I'm probably going to be able to do there. Alright. There we are. Need more of these. Give me a few more of those. Alright. There's another small iron vein. Alright, let's put these on this line. Thing that doesn't actually get me the coverage I need, but that will. Done. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take I'm pretty sure I should be able to combine these belts. Okay, and then we're going to have to route a belt. I'm probably going to bring it up to an altitude just so that we can get it over there. The thing is going to be, where is the Sulfur processing. I guess it's going to happen over here. We got a dozen of these things to put in. Okay. Yeah, we'll route the belt like that. We'll just follow the latitude and let's see what happens. Of course, I put it right on the latitude with the... actually, it's going to be easier to just go ahead and move this a little bit further north. I think that's north. Okay. Well, whichever. I'm just going to go ahead and run them on the surface. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to do that. Well, here's probably where we're going to have to hop. But we'll bring it over here and then we'll start to figure that out. Actually, while that's running, drone engine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that research. Is it draining? It is, in fact, draining. Yep, that's draining. $252 per minute. $216 per minute. Yeah, that should definitely work. I would hope. Well, they needed 3 1/3 at 288 per minute. So at a little bit less than then, 4 should be fine. Alright, now I already went ahead and built the chemical plants, so let's figure out where they are going to sit. Okay, so where are the inputs going to be? What are the inputs? The inputs are going to be water. We're going to need water. We have water there. Okay. We have some water there. But yeah, we're going to have... Let's say this. We're going to have 1, 2, 3 belts. One of those belts is going to be the oil. Right? Yes. Another one of the belts is going to be stone, which is going to have to be a combination. Just put the stone on this line. Okay, so we'll put the stone here. You can't fit the splitter underneath, I guess. I can't. Okay, we'll put it there then. Okay, good. Now we just need to route a belt with stone over there. So we're going to need to go ahead and say up 2 stages. Right, get them down 2 stages, and then you're going to come out that way. Okay, good. Okay. 80 belts. I might not have enough. Nope, definitely not gonna have enough. Alright, there's my 2 meter per second flight speed for drones. They can move faster. Alright, well, I have to go get more belts. How am I doing for fuel? Ooh, I'm completely out. Well, we're gonna have to rely on this refined oil to provide me the power that I need. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and fly back, grab more belts, grab some more hydrogen fuel cells, and come back. And probably check a few other things. Yeah, probably grab some more of those conveyors. Maybe grab some more glass while I'm there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a supply run, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back with all the all the parts that I need. So hopefully all the parts that I need. So let's go ahead and get back to work. Alright, and then that's going to connect into there. Okay, good. And now we need water. And I need to figure out... Ooh, how much does a water pump do? Let me just go ahead and actually sit here and charge so that I can take some pressure off of my fuel. Alright, so for a water pump, let's go ahead and drop one in there. Let's say we put in... Because how much per second are we going to need? Just out of curiosity. 8? Okay. So let's grab a tank. I only need 2 tanks, but you know what? That's fine. Always find something to use a tank for. Okay, so we're gonna drop the tank in right about there. Okay. Now, I'm hoping one per second. Okay, 1 per second. What that means we're going to need is... How many? We're going to need 8 per second. Okay, so we don't need this belt. Okay? We don't need that belt. Okay. So we're going to need 8 of you. Okay. I think we can do this. So I'm going to need 7 more. What am I short? Iron. Easy. Okay. I'll make sure you reposition you. Can I actually go ahead and put that water in there? I can, in fact, put that water in there. All right. Good. So I have no need to carry water on my person. It could take 2 minutes. Okay. Well, while we're waiting for that, we can go ahead and start dropping in where my chemical plants are going to be. I have a dozen of them. All right, 1. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not ideal, but yeah, we can probably fill in that to some extent. Okay, and then you are going to be making sulfuric acid, right? Yes. I was going to figure out what we're going to do with this. Well, I was thinking we were going to try and make deuterium. We'll see. Okay, so if we're going to put the pumps in. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I don't think that water is a finite resource. No, it should be infinite. Just pump it out of there. And so what we'll do is we'll create 2 of these guys. We'll put 4 and oh, actually, no. We're going to want 3 of them. Maybe actually more. Alright, so you're going to go in there. You're going to go into there. You're going to go into there. Alright, so that will be, what, 2 per second, 3 per second, and 3 per second. So then we take another one of these. Feed them all in there, and then take this guy out of there, feed it into there. You come down to here, come up a level. Get across there. Oh, we're going to bump into that, aren't we? Will another level work to get over it? No, 2 levels. Okay, we're going to have to back that up. Back. Up. Okay, so we're going to need to come up. 1, 2, 3. You know, it might be easier. Is to just kind of jog around it. Like that. Okay. We just need to turn them on. And, make sure that everybody is producing at the same rate. They are. Very good. Just hook all these guys in. There's a lot of them. You go in there, you go in there, and then you go in there. All right, excellent. All right, and then our output. We're just burning through these belts. Output. We'll run down to there for the time being. And what's the rate at which this is done? 4 every 6 seconds. Yeah, these sorters should be more than capable of handling that load. Because we're going to need to dump these into a tank. Which I should have that extra tank. Perfect. All right, so you just drop there. Connect there, and now we just need to supply power. Oh, and those don't have any juice. So there we go. Okay. Alright, well, we gotta reposition those. Everybody else is fine? Yes, everybody else is fine. We just need to make sure that we get you guys and you guys into power. That work? No, not quite. That'll do. All right, now the stone. Stone is looking like it's a bit of an issue. It should only be consuming at 16 per second. If my maths are right. Maths could be completely wrong. Which a 30 per second belt should be more than capable of delivering. It may just be struggling to get to the end. That's all. Well, we'll let this sulfuric acid fill up and then we'll see where it goes. But for now, we'll go ahead and stop here for today. We'll see how this all works out. I might need to run a second belt of stone. The oil and the water seem fine. It's just the stone that seems to be not quite enough. I had some of these belts. Wait, those are... Oh, those are only 12 per second, not 30 per second. Yes, it won't be able to supply enough. I was miscalculating things in my head. That's going to be 8 per second, and that's going to be 12 per second. Okay, yeah, and the other belts are adequate, it's just the stone belt's not. Okay. Well, I'll see about how I want to resolve that particular issue. If I want to run a second line, or if I want to just see if I can make some of these Mark III belts. We'll see. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here, as I said. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.